It says live, Gary. Gary, it says live.
Okay. Hey, we got some guests.
No, you don't have to whisper anymore. You don't have to whisper anymore. We're live.
Okay. Well, we got some guests. We've got Zack Dolan and they're studied and Justin Piatt.
Yeah, Piatt. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? These guys. See, we had last week. We had Patrick Dananti.
Yeah, who had nothing to offer.
Who had nothing to offer. But these guys have something to offer.
Pat had no skills, barely any jokes, nothing to offer.
No, he sounded like he was talking from the future or the past or something. Every time he started to talk, he was like, meh, 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 meh.
Yeah.
But these guys, they make comic books.
Yes, we do.
Not only do they make comic books, but they wanted to make comic books so bad that they started their own publishing company called Unlikely Hero Studio.
Yes.
And then they made a comic book called Super, which I've read. And that's the end. You guys can go now. That's all we needed.
Cool. That's the end of the show. No, but you can get it on Amazon now. I was checking out the website more today, and I definitely like the website. You guys, did you build that yourself?
Yeah. I mean, we maintain it. All that like moving thing. I did. A friend of mine, Will Sakura, he's like a YouTuber. You know, he.
And they're gone.
Good. And they're gone. So he's a YouTuber.
He wasn't wrong about the dropping out thing. Everything was going so good.
Everything was going so good.
Everything was going so good. Everything was going so good.
See if I can't get him back real quick. But other than that, that's.
I don't think it's the storm. I didn't get that. I mean, he'll hear this later and hear me saying that. I don't understand what you're talking about. Storms don't affect internet, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they do. Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I to say what the internet does or does not do?
Well, you know what? Storms here do because our internet connection box is outside of our house and fully open to the environment because AT&T sucks balls. Every single time we call AT&T, they come over and do not cover all the wires. So we go out there and cover it, and then it's broke. End of story. That's the end of story.
How do you? It's good. I mean, there's more to build on the story. What do you cover it with? What do you cover it with?
There's more to build.
We're
start of a story.
We were about to talk about a pretty cool comic and graphic novel and this up and coming writers, but let's focus on what do you do with the AT&T wires?
I don't know. I don't know what we do. I mean, just like basically, it's just like if you had a really fancy car, but nothing worked on it,
yeah,
you just cover it in tinfoil.
Okay.
And that's what an AT&T connection's like. They tell you it's really fancy, that everything you'll need is right there, and basically it's just
it's lies. It's a package of lies they sell you.
Just a package of just lies.
Do they charge you extra for the lies?
Oh yeah, all the lies in the world.
What's this extra $280 a month? Oh, that's for your lie package, sir. You good-looking man, you.
Oh.
So let's just pretend I'm them. You asked me about the comics.
Well,
there we go.
So okay. Which one do you want to be?
I like to draw.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think they're mentally handicapped.
I draw. I didn't say I was. It's just my accent. I draw good stuff.
Good stuff like what?
With things. Like guys and girls sometimes.
You draw guys and girls?
Mm-hmm. And sometimes like buildings and things.
Nice.
I'm guessing it's his browser or his computer or his Hangouts plugin.
Do you think it is? Because I'm on Wi-Fi and everything's fine for me.
Yeah. This is just awkward now.
It is, isn't it? We're kind of, and this seems to be a running theme of the show.
It is, well, you know what? Because it's half-assed, and that's fine. But like, while we're, I keep thinking about like how weird it is for the listener to just there's a pretty good chance that the guys we were just starting a conversation with will just not be on again for the show.
Yeah, there's a great chance, and there's an even better chance they don't know they're off.
No, I'm pretty sure they know they're off.
Yeah, I don't know. How long do you think he got into that sentence before he realized it?
Well, it would have to be a pretty long sentence if he hasn't realized yet. He's still got. And before I let me finish one more thing, guys. I want to start reading you to you directly from the comic book. Panel 1.
All 52 pages and descriptions.
Panel 1. My name is Blitz. I have lightning things and stuff that come out of my
lightning things. I'm sold. I want to buy the movie. I want to buy the movie rights. I want to buy the. No, I'm sold. Let's make this movie. My name is
the
Blitz.
opening scene. It fades in, and it's a narration.
That's the title of the movie. My name is Blitz. I have lightning things and stuff.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's doing the narrating, even though it's like a young girl as the character.
My name is Blitz.
I got lightning and stuff.
I love it.
I shoot it at the bad guys. Here comes some penguins. Look at those penguins march.
Say penguin one more time.
Penguin. Well, did you send him an invite again?
Yeah, I sent him an invite again. I think it took them forever to accept the last one, so they might just pop in. I don't know, or they might be watching.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I saw. Let's just go to.
Tell me what you saw.
I saw Barack Obama came out in support of vaccinations. He told everybody
he's in support of them.
Yeah, he's in support of vaccinations. And as soon as he came out and said, "Get your children vaccinated,"
right?
The Republican Party said they believe that you should have a choice.
And I was listening to you while I'm typing a message to them, but it was such a hard sentence for you to get through.
Because I was reading the message.
You reading along too?
I was reading along.
All right, so now you write to them and read along, and I'm going to do a sentence.
Okay.
All right. I think I saw somebody share the thing about Obama with vaccines. He likes them for people to have vaccinations. Yeah.
I mean, Obama.
I actually really liked your meme that you posted there, too. That was a pretty just straightforward one of the Republicans. They're for freedom of choice with vaccines, but when it comes to abortion,
yeah, no, yeah, it's fucking crazy because I mean it's stupid that not everything Obama says is great, and I disagree with probably 90% of anything any politician says, but it's ridiculous when Jesus, this is fucking distracting. It's ridiculous when he says anything and they come in opposition of that.
Yeah. You could try send an invite to that. Oh no, he already sent it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why the vaccine thing picked up so much steam. Like I guess because of the measles outbreak. But it's funny that it's picked up more steam to people still being anti-vaccinations when the big story that kicked it up is that kids are now dying of measles, a disease we pretty much eradicated, and now all of a sudden it's back. But they're still against it for some reason.
No, it's fucking fuck it. No vaccination is 100% effective. None. No, it doesn't matter.
Of course not.
No vaccination is 100% effective. But
and you could have an allergy to them too that you won't know till it, but it's going to be rare too.
Well, yeah. Let's picture the measles. The measles is a dog, right? It's a dog. This dog is in the cage. Well, what
these shitty name for your dog? Why would you name your dog measles?
Well, this dog is in a cage, and what the anti-vaxxers are doing is the cage is the immunizations, right? It's protecting us from the dog, right? The dog can still get out and bite people everywhere if you get too close to it, right? But what the anti-vaxxers are doing are slowly removing the bars to the cage.
They're the Michael Vicks of the
Yeah, they're the fucking.
dog
They're,
cage.
well, I don't know if they're the Michael Vicks because Michael Vicks didn't really have dogs in cages.
You know
but-
what? I guess Michael Vick would actually be the vaccine if the dog's the measles.
Yeah. So what the anti-vaxxers are doing are slowly removing the bars from the cage and letting this dog get more and more loose.
Yeah.
And the minute the fucking dog can get completely loose, people are going to get fucking hurt.
He's gonna bite everybody as soon as he gets back.
So we got the super guys. Yeah.
There they are.
Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
Yeah,
Oh,
we already
that's
told them
fine.
everything about how we wrote the comic Super and went to Comic Cons and have it released on Amazon. So we
Yeah.
covered it all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
right.
Halfassed Podcast invented super.
Yeah.
We invented it.
So I got a good question then for you for the comic, and then like I keep saying, you can go to Amazon and check it out. You can go to unlikelyheroes.com. Is there a dash in there?
You can actually go to www.super-comic.com,
Nice.
and that's us as well. And it's a lot easier to remember.
Buy that comic. Buy 6 copies of the comic
So-
each.
And you guys, do you create the characters together? Does somebody draw? Somebody do the stories? What's your roles?
We both do the writing, but I'm the lead artist. I'm the penciler. I do all the the art underneath, and we also have Lori Foster, who then inks after I do that, and then Everardo Orozco. We call him Eve because we can never pronounce his name right either.
Okay.
And he does the colors. And everybody kind of steps in on we all wear a lot of hats. We don't just do one job.
What's
It
your
seems like
favorite
it'd be
hat?
so tedious. Like that sounds like it's a hard thing to do. Like I just drawing one panel, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm not doing this.
It's just quit.
I get to do that. But yeah, it does require a lot of time and a lot of focus and effort.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just zero in there and you just do it.
Yeah, we come up with a lot of the writing together, and usually we write a script out, and then we go through all the motions, all the bazillion steps to get to like that final colored page, and then I do the lettering at the end, and usually when I'm putting it down, like we change 85% of it at the end again because we'll read it out and we'll be like, this sucks.
Gotcha.
Isn't as funny as it should be, or isn't hitting like we want it to. So we do a lot of that, just tweak it the entire process. Zack's usually like the go-to guy for like how people's powers work and super related things. Like we all know a ton about it, and I do write it with them. But if somebody's like, well, how does Adventure Man's growing and shrinking thing specifically work? I'll be like, yeah, Zack.
Do you guys try to get into the science of it, like to make an actual, like, how they sometimes bring researchers in for movies to see, like, well, if it was going to shrink, this is how it would work.
Well, yes and no. Basically, we will be super realistic about it if it's funny to be realistic about it. Like
Okay.
if the consequences of the real world would interact with the way somebody's superpowers would work in a really funny way, like yes, we will try to apply the real science.
Like,
like the streak. The streak's a good example of that.
Yeah, exactly. Like he runs incredibly fast, so fast that his clothes would burn or tear off, so he just takes them off before he goes. So that's exactly one of those instances. But on the flip side of that,
The lush would never work with real life physics.
yeah, we just don't care if we don't need to.
You're saying somebody can't run so fast their clothes would burn off?
Say that
I
again?
think that's true. You don't think someone could run so fast their cothes could just burn off?
Well, no.
I think it's true. I could do it.
The super drunk guy is.
No.
So like if somebody drank as much as the lush, they'd be
They just
dead.
die. Yeah, they just die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we just completely ignore physics and reality because we need to for the sake of the story.
And besides, I'm reading a comic book. I don't want physics and reality.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? So the shrinking who's the Adventure Man's the shrinking one?
Yeah.
He changes size. He can.
What body part?
Grow to. Of course.
Dude, right to dicks. No one's ever said that before, right? And they're gone.
Yeah, they're good. Well, at least I got a good dick joke in.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Well,
Well, this is going to happen a lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the
show's already halfway over.
Well, you know what? We're going to ask him as soon as I get back. We got to ask him about the 5-year-olds.
Yeah, we're gonna ask them who their favorite character is of their books and how many 5-year-olds they could take.
Well, let me send an invite back to him. But yeah, the immunizations though, it's retarded. And you know what? Most of the people who are against it are liberals, and that surprises me.
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely them because it's the freedoms of it. I don't know. I was watching a Facebook argument. Sometimes it's so frustrating I can't even get involved. So I was watching a Facebook argument going back and forth with this guy who's definitely a lot of people still say you never know what's going on with these vaxxers and stuff like that. But then,
and we're back.
Oh, they're back. Cool. I mean, it's going to be interesting for the listeners this time because when you guys aren't on.
How do you not call me? Like this Google Hangouts is not everything the little commercial promised me it would be.
Well, it works for us.
It works pretty good for us. I don't know. I think Google hates you. Did you ever do anything wrong to Google?
I think Google hates you.
Never violated any Google laws that we know of.
Oh, so before you guys drop out, all right, we want to ask each of you a question. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Justin because this is his Google. It's a 2-part question.
All right.
Who is your favorite character?
In Super?
In Super.
Who's my favorite character in Super? God, there's so many characters that we haven't shown people yet, and so many of those guys that are like about to come in are just so freaking awesome.
Yeah, you pick one of them.
Yeah, you can pick one of them.
But
he's saying we can't tell you about it because they haven't actually shown up yet.
All right, so of the people who have shown up,
guys in 6 and 7 that are an absolute blast, and we cannot wait to get into these guys, some really awesome villains. But right now, I love our villains. I like Baron Blizzard a lot.
You gotta pick one because the follow-up question's important.
The follow-up question, just pick one, and the follow-up question's important.
Although the follow-up question has to do with that one character.
Yes.
Just that one. Your favorite character.
All right, I'll go with Max. I'll go with Professor Max Archer. He's
okay,
like
Professor Max Archer.
I'm sorry.
Now imagine Professor Max Archer is surrounded by an infinite wave of 5-year-olds. How many 5-year-olds could he beat up?
I'll go with like 4. Zack might play the scenario differently.
That depends. Is he like prepared for the 5-year-olds?
Well, you got to give him the whole layout. See, this is a question we ask every guest, so we're doing a special twist on it for you guys. Gary will tell you how the 5-year-olds are attacking you.
All right, imagine an infinite wave of 5-year-olds is coming at Professor Max Archer, right? They're coming at him like a tsunami of just fury and wanting binkies and nappies and shit, and they're gonna just straight up murder the professor. How is he going to defend himself, and how many can he take out before they overwhelm him?
Okay, I think it would be a sizable number. So I'm assuming, it's.
If he knows the babies are coming,
yeah,
they're
coming out. So
if he's just walking down the street and an army of babies fall on him, not many, 4 or 5.
No, I'm going to
If he knows the babies are coming and he's prepared for it, that drastically raises the number.
I think he could bare bones go like close to 100, and then they would overtake him. And if he knew they were coming, he could just do it all day. Like Max uses super science, He's our like super
He would
scientist.
invent the anti-baby machine.
He would drop them all in like a wormhole,
What
infinitely.
some might call a lawnmower.
Like so many things that he could do to make that like really funny and really awesome and turn it into his favor. But if he just saw them coming, he'd take out a couple and then start like, it would get tough. Like he's not really a fighter.
So if he was surprised, 4 or 5.
If he's surprised, well,
4 or 5, 4 or 5 5-year-olds.
Let's max him at 10. Like he's not a monster. Like.
Okay, 10.
10. Zach, you're up.
All right, Zach. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Furious Fire Ant. It's a tough call between him, Blood Death, and the Black Adam, but I'm gonna have to go with Fire Ant as my number one choice.
Okay, so an infinite wave of 5-year-olds is coming at the Furious Fire Ant. Apparently, I'm already cringing because there are going to be a lot of burnt babies.
Well, he already has the anti-baby device.
Fire.
Assuming that morals are just getting chucked to the wind, and he just doesn't get it's life or death. He has to burn these.
Of course, it's him or them.
Yep,
and he's gone.
And that's a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger right there.
Cliffhanger.
How many do you think he's going to say? I'm going to speculate and say 40 billion.
40 billion?
Billion.
Furious Fire Ant. Yeah, because babies, he's got a point there. Babies don't do well. Kids don't do well with fire.
Yeah, it's like their kryptonite.
Yeah. yes, it is. What's your weakness? Fire.
Fire. Babies don't like fire.
Mommy say don't touch. Hot.
So burned.
I can't wait to hear what the Furious Fire Ant does.
Yeah, you know what? I can't either. Let's see if we can get him back on.
It probably has something to do with ice, shooting ice from his hands. Yeah.
You think so? Well, I'm trying to type here, so don't finish a sentence.
I just like to say.
Don't have me.
A message to Google while we're waiting for these guys to come back on. The words and comments from Justin about Google were not ours.
Oh,
they're not
love
the
you,
Halfassed
Overlord.
Podcast. We love Google. We love you, Overlord.
Overlord Masters.
If you send any of your execs over here, I will do my duty and blow those Google execs.
Oh, we will blow all the Google execs. Apparently the guys from Unlikely Studios should start blowing these guys too.
I have no idea where we got cut off there.
Oh, we got cut off. We got cut off with
job of Google exec. No.
Yeah, we figured out that fire is the baby's kryptonite, and that the Furious Fire Ant was about to take how many?
Well, it would be a lot of babies, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You said flamethrower on
100
a crowd
plus.
of babies. Several hundred babies are going.
You know what's really putting a damper on this game? Because we play this with every guest, but just no one's ever called them babies before. Because we just would refer to 5-year-olds. But now that you're throwing the baby word around, I'm kind of like thrown off by this.
I love the baby word.
Yeah.
You're thrown off. That's
Yeah,
gotta be
sure.
the weirdest question we've ever been asked about.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
just learn from watching a lot better than 5-year-olds.
Hey, our question
simultaneously-
don't call them babies.
It's really the best question. How many? All right,
Well, that's
Justin.
the situation a little bit. Though 5-year-olds have motor function, and they can use weapons. That's a little complicated.
They can learn. They're like AI. They can learn. They're like, oh god, this guy has a flamethrower. Let's stand back a little bit.
It's gonna be the stupidest question you've ever gotten. But on this Google Hangouts, you have to click like waiting every 20 seconds. I feel like the guy from Lost who's got to click the button. I'm sitting here, every other word I'm clicking it's like kill page or wait. And I have to click the wait, and then it still kicks it off anyway. But I literally feel like this guy, in this.
Well, I'm not an IT professional, but I play one at work, and I believe it's your browser then.
What browser are you using?
Well, it's Chrome, but you might be having some issues where you got to reinstall the Hangouts plugin. You probably have to remove it from your extensions and re-add it, but do that another time.
Yeah, I'll do it another time. Sorry, I'm not professional, but I slept at a holiday.
This is the live tech support blog podcast. Here we go.
Everybody has this. I'm not a professional joke, but I slept with a hooker.
We learned from
You
that.
slept with a hooker?
I'm not a professional.
Not a professional, but I slept with one.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Hey, that was your joke, and I made it different.
Yeah, you
So
did. And you
the
made it
Furious
better.
Fire Ant would take on hundreds of 5-year-olds.
Now I want to find out how many Justin and Zach will take on themselves.
Okay.
I'm going like 5.
I could take out a sea of 5-year-olds.
Let's see.
I'm a pretty big guy,
Oh, yes,
and
Zach.
I have a lot of pent-up rage, and I don't like kids. So I'm sure I could take quite a few of them.
Well,
So you
the big guys always say that, but you're forgetting that it's a wave of them from all directions. You can get
all
Oh,
directions.
no, Zach.
You just gotta treat them
I
like
give
they're
Zach
tiny
20 plus.
zombies. You know, you treat
Oh,
them like they're
so-
tiny zombies. You go for the head.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not want. I'd be behind. I would survive for quite a while. If like it's a zombie. The horde of 5-year-olds are coming at us. I'm getting behind Zach. I'm keeping them at a distance, and I'm just following him as he clears a path and just mows through
Clears a
them.
path.
I'm surviving that with Zach and the crew.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You know what?
5-year-old.
5-year-olds have superpower, not secret. They have superpowers too, and theirs is like telling their mom or their teacher your little secret you have with them. It's hate when they do that. You know, fucking liars all the time.
Get their no-no square. You just hit 'em. Cap
Yeah.
them right in the no-no square.
So we learned from Pat too that I think a good method is to start using the 5-year-olds you're already defeated against them by like building walls of dead 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
No, there's no time. There's no time to build the walls of dead 5-year-olds.
You use your legs a lot. Will you be utilizing kicks and karate chops?
Of course, they're down there. I mean, ideally, you want to get a big ranged.
Yeah.
I
All
think
right.
he cut out, but I think he was going to say he would fuck them to death.
Just penis them. Just give them a good penising.
So yeah, well.
You know what? Let's. So you can find them at unlikelystudios.com. You can find them at Amazon. You can find them at your local comic book store. Go to your local comic book store and tell them you want them to buy. Super.
Now we're in Dubai. What happened?
We were just doing some plugs for you because
We were doing some plugs. We were telling people to go to their local comic book store and tell them to buy Super. Tell them to order Super from you guys and every local comic book store that you can find. Don't ask for Zack though. He likes to hurt 5-year-olds.
I don't like to hurt 5-year-olds. I'm just saying I'd be good at it.
he'd be.
He doesn't like it.
And being really great at it are two different things.
And don't tell Justin because he doesn't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, apparently.
I really think it's your browser.
It had nothing to do with any of this. No.
Yeah, it's
Just over here on the couch. It had nothing to do with it.
Like now I tried to test it the other day. I'm like, man, maybe we can. This is gonna suck.
No,
Yeah,
this is gonna be perfect. This show, this is how. I don't know if you guys did your homework and listened to
It
us
is
like we
called
did
the
our
Halfassed
homework. And,
I listened to your last the one about the Rumble with Pat. It was
oh, okay, thanks.
true,
Good job.
yeah.
Hey, your comic book is too. So shh.
yeah.
what?
So what was that?
That was the review you gave us. It was
Yeah, I listened to your last show. It was
I didn't get there yet. I just said I listened to it.
It was it was. Yeah.
Welcome to the Halfassed Podcast where we suck. That's it.
Oh no, it is the Halfassed
It didn't
Podcast.
move me to tears, but I didn't think that was the point. I just enjoyed it.
You said you like it, God damn it.
No, anyway, I do like you. I'm a big comic book fan. I like you guys' comic books. The art seems I don't know, kind of imagey, like from like 1990s image type comics.
What's
Well, we were
what
very
image
bright,
comics
right?
were you getting in the 90s?
No,
Well,
but we had some of the
No,
bright
back
colors,
in
no?
the 90s, there was the image comics, right? Or Generation X, was it Gen X? No,
No, I think you're thinking
Gen
of
13. Gen 13.
God. Yeah.
All right, I can see a little Gen 13 in there. And I mean, well, there's obviously like Rob Liefeld in like the like Blood Death. Like Blood Death is every Rob Liefeld created character ever created, pretty much in one guy. So I mean, the influences are there.
Guys, if you guys could be superheroes or have superpowers, who would you guys be?
Oh, now you're interviewing us. I get it.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm throwing something else in there. All right, you know, I'm like, okay, let's get this far. We're only gonna be here for another 10 seconds before Blue
Mine,
Tips. I figured give you something.
mine would be burning 5-year-olds.
Burning 5-year-olds.
Dude.
No,
You have that superpower now. If you were desperate.
that's true.
Yeah, they're not really gonna put up a resistance.
I don't know. I've always been a
a
fan.
liner.
I've always been a fan of the Flash and guys with super speed. I like that kind of power. And anything that involves living forever, because I like myself a lot. I want to be around for a while.
Yeah.
Living forever.
Yeah.
Is that actually a superpower? Or is that,
Yeah, I you don't see that portrayed as being awesome very much. It's always like, I live too long and I let my friends go, and it's played for like.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I
drives you
want to see
mad.
the guy like, you guys are all gonna die, suckers. Woo!
Yeah.
Stop partying over here.
And I'm super
guy-
fast. I do like the speed stuff.
I'm super fast. I live forever. Fuck off. See, I want to be able to do speed superly. I want to do large amounts of speed and live.
That's another thing you could do now if you wanted to.
Well, and live. I just want to be able to do it.
Oh,
not have my teeth fall out. Not scratch for. Keep my beard. I want to keep my beard.
See,
Oh.
now there's two of you.
There's two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now there's two of you.
We lost us.
No, we didn't
No,
lose you.
we didn't lose you. You're still here.
They lost you. We lost us for like 10 seconds. For now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was two of you for a few seconds there.
Yeah, we had. Now you're back. So hey,
Well,
if you
four,
can keep that
technically.
up. If you can
All
keep
right,
that
so
up.
speaking of you asking us what kind of superpowers we want in on one of your comics. We want to be some background character or something.
Oh, kill us. Kill us.
Yeah, kill us. We want to die.
Actually, everyone who
That
has
seems to happen a lot. Like people end up in the book as people who get killed by superpowers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We want to die. We want to die by 5-year-olds.
Maybe there's a radio station in the background and there's two guys with microphones or whatever, and then they get the microphone shot up their asses or something.
Oh, or they commit suicide. They just jump because the radio show sucks.
Yeah. It doesn't suck. It's
I
just
just can't take it anymore.
Oh, these are bad.
Guys will be like, what the hell is with those guys?
just a random one
Their
shot.
deal.
Wow. Oh, I want to be the ginger man.
The ginger man.
I just want to be the ginger man. I want to come up and just have like freckles for every soul I stole. Just a big red beard.
his superpower is a short temper,
Short temper. Oh my god.
high blood pressure, and a short temper.
Oh.
So what do you guys have coming up? Any conventions, shows, signings?
Yeah, we just hooked up with Camden Comic Con, which is in March in Camden. I think it's like Rutgers, Camden.
They're doing in Camden? They're going to get shot.
Oh, dude, it was so sweet last year because usually cons like we're gonna do Wizard World in May, and we're trying to hook up with the AC Boardwalk Con, which is also in May in Lang City. So we're excited about that. We're hooking up with panels, but I'm really excited about Camden because it's free for people to get in.
Is it? I got to go to that. That's right over the bridge from me.
Yeah, and I'm last year it was really well put together. I met a bunch of cool people at their panels, and just because it changes the dynamic totally by letting people just making it free. Like some of these conventions where you pay in and then there's things for sale and
Oh yeah, like you got like I was
just paid $20.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
For like
Yeah.
120. Yeah.
That's the only thing that kept me out of the last couple of Comic Cons around here. It's just too expensive. And then if you want like signings, it's an extra. They have like the Meet Doctor Who packages. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, at all these shows, like even like Wizard World and the AC Boardwalk Con, I'm pretty confident we will set something up with them. So that's like early May. We'll be signing it at our booth all weekend for free. books, or if you have a comic already. But yeah, all that stuff's free.
Cool.
But yeah, I really felt like that's something that hopefully will change in the next couple of years. Like it's not, like upcharging for signatures and stuff like that. It's very it needs to be like accessible.
Do you think that's the artist doing that sometimes, or like the like if it's one of the shows or the stars asking for, like that's how they pay them to be there?
That's the case, I'm sure. Like the show promoters definitely want to drive it up so they get a cut.
Yeah.
The people who are like the handlers for the star are driving it up.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get somebody big there, you're gonna have to find a way to pay them, I guess, to promote the show.
Oh yeah. Well,
I like the free idea too.
The one in Kansas City's having all the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy people there, so.
Shit. It's gonna be like $2,000 to get pictures.
It's like $150 to get in. I'm going though, so fuck it.
So the one in Camden, what's the date again?
Let me pull it up. It's in March.
No, don't pull it up. You're getting disconnected again.
You know what we'll do? We'll find it. When we post the show on Saturday, we put it on the website, and I'll have all your links and pretty pictures of you guys and everything right under the podcast.
Yeah, Camden Comic Con is March 7th, Saturday, March 7th, at Rutgers University, Camden.
That's coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah? Nice. I'm going to make a trip out to that one.
Yeah, it's 10 to 4, and it's pretty sweet. The amount of talent they get for a free con is just awesome.
And they're gone. Yeah.
So Justin, he can talk.
Yeah.
He can talk a lot.
Or is it me? Is it slightly awkward sometimes? I think it's the timing again. Like they're not hearing us right away.
Yeah,
like,
there has to be
some... where like I'll say something and it's quiet. Like okay, they didn't like that joke.
Yeah,
but then you laugh or something later.
It's a delay, but we don't have that delay. You and I.
We don't have. Yeah, we don't do. We're just good. That's all.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey guys, what's up?
There they are.
Hey.
They got back on quick that time.
So hey guys, what's up? It's
I think
becoming commonplace right now.
Realized, like, we can't stop this.
No, that's cool. We're about the end of the show anyway.
Yep. Is there anything you guys want to pimp out real quick?
Besides apologizing for the horrible clown shoes connection.
Yeah. Well, sorry about that. I'm really glad you guys got into the comic and enjoyed it. Your readers can check us out at www.super/comic.com. And we're all up on our, that links to the Amazon where they can get the books. We're all on the Facebook, so it's really cool. Like
we're all over social media.
Just yesterday,
find us all over the place.
Somebody asked the question right to Zack, like what does Blood Death sound like? Like how would you conceptualize his sound? And he answered it like a couple minutes.
I got you. So you got interaction with your fans right on their social media sites.
Yeah, so it's we're around.
They're approachable. They're just a couple regular guys with some books.
Until they sell those books for $20 million to our studio.
Then they're gonna be like, "Fuck you."
And then the worst part they have on their rise to stardom is this show.
You guys were the baby guys. We're not going on your show.
Yeah, like who? We don't fucking remember you guys.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We got
a lot of flack for saying we punch babies.
That's why we get these clips of people, so that when you do get famous, we could say, "Hey, remember that time you said you were going to kill a bunch of 5-year-olds
with fire?"
Yeah,
didn't say kill. Yeah. We said we could kill.
We said we could, but I also amended it. I said I would never do that.
That's all right. I just got to edit out the word. I just got to edit out the word never.
We're laughing.
We're laughing at the death of babies.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Meanwhile, back at the PR manager, what did you do?
What are you doing? You're exposing us all.
Well, we thought a podcast called the Halfassed Podcast was going to be clean and respectable.
Jesus.
Still all the stock. The shit's going down.
But I really enjoyed you guys' comic book. It was really, really good.
Do you have a favorite character from the series?
Actually, I like. Well, I've only read the first one that you sent. I can't find them. I didn't know where to find them actually until just now. So, but I like Blitz. I liked how she was grounded and down to earth, and so I mean that's what I liked about the comic. You guys had like a hierarchy of heroes. There's a hierarchy. There's comedy in there. There's a lot of grounded, just real life situations. And that's what I enjoy. It's it's like if there was heroes in everyday life. If I walked out my door and I saw Batman swinging after the Joker or something.
Yeah, well, that was exactly the point. So good. We got it across.
Congratulations! You can stop now. You've done it.
No, cool. Yeah, and if you only read the first one, I'll send you some links in your email.
Yeah, send us some stuff.
If you really like the first one, you'll love the rest of them because they just keep getting better.
Yeah, it gets better. Even the art quality gets better because Lori gets in.
All right, Gary, you tell them about our websites too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you find us at halfassedpodcast.net. You find us at howsyourrobot.com. This will all be up with all the links to Super. You can find Unlikely Hero Studios at unlikelyherostudios.com. Find Super. Go to your local comic book shop. Tell them to order multiple copies of the comic Super. It is great, and it is no way affiliated with the movie, I think.
Oh, God, no.
That was a pure coincidence. We actually had our thing copyrighted before that movie even went into production, and then it came out. We're like, what the hell?
Yeah, we're kind of glad that it was a flash in the pan thing.
Yeah, you're the first person to bring that up. Actually,
it's not a bad movie. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie.
Well, they're going anyway. It's actually the first thing Lauren said to me. I said, like, we're having these guys from a comic book on tonight. She's like, which comic book? I said, Super. She's like the movie?
Movie?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. She dies at the end.
Who does?
Super.
Oh,
Ellen
yeah,
Page.
she does.
If you didn't see the movie, no need to watch it now.
It's still pretty good anyway. You can watch it.
It's still pretty. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay.
It's good.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy are better.
So go to our websites and stuff. Get your kids vaccinated. We'll do the vaccinations if you want them to send your kids our way. We'll shoot them up.
We'll shoot your kids. We'll shoot your kids up.
No. Oh,
With
yeah, those guys just got back. With
vaccinations. Come on, guys.
Every time you guys have been dropping out, we've been having a dual show where we're discussing vaccinations. So now we're closing up that one, and that's pretty much the end of the show.
Back to the weirdest parts. This is the strangest conversation ever.
Oh, wait till they hear it back.
Yeah, just wait until you hear the whole show in its entirety.
I'm really curious to know what was going on every time we walked.
It's gonna be like a Wayne's World where like the cue cards.
No, as soon as you'll see, every time you drop out, we're like, these fucking guys, won't they just shut the fuck up? God. They're talking live. I got a comic book. I get it.
God, I want to make love to Zack's voice.
I draw stuff real good and stuff. Yeah.
So that's how that show went.
No one understands my pain.
Lightning comes out of my hands, and I use it on bad guys and stuff, I guess.
Boom. That's how he explained it. So that's our show. Yeah. Everybody, you want to say bye, Justin and Zack?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. And sorry about all the complications.
We'll have you on again.
We'll have you on again before you guys get real famous, which I'm sure is going to happen anytime. So probably right after the show because we're trendsetters.
I believe it.
We've made the Half-Assed Podcast even more half-assed than usual.
Yes. That's good.
Lowering the bar.
Yes, you did. And our bar ain't very high. It isn't.
I think we just found the title for this episode.
Oh, man, it's like
we've got a surprising number of listeners lately too. We're even shocked by it every time we see it. So hopefully this will help you guys out. We've got enough that it makes girls want to take their clothes off for some reason on Instagram.
Yeah, on our Instagram, it's going.
That's when you know you've made it.
Yes.
Yeah, especially now that they hear Zack's voice, that just gruff sexiness.
Yeah. That could be the
No
vaccination
idea.
itself.
I hear you kill babies.
Mm.
Come here, tiger.
Say,
I hear you kill babies.
yeah, maybe I do kill babies.
Yeah, I'll kill babies. What of it?
Yeah, bitch.
For justice.
For justice.
If you
Now
come
that-
over here, I'll kill some babies in your mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
What? Now that you were talking about how your method of getting through the baby, I can only picture you jumping on Zack's back and running through a crowd of kids.
Wearing
I
a
never wanted
Mario
to picture that ever. Thanks for that.
wearing a Mario hat, and Zach's just looking at him like a Yoshi.
Shooting his tongue out and eating little kids.
And pooping out his eggs. All right. Well, that's the end of the show. We'll end with that.
Yeah.